Denton, Texas, and I'm going to teach you 4 simple burlesque moves that any lady can do. The first move we're going to start off with is a single bump. There's several variations on the bump. Today we're going to learn 2, a single bump and a double bump. A single bump is just a basic hip hop to the side bump, all right? You want to think about like closing a car door and the amount of momentum you would bump a car door with. That's the amount of energy you want to use, all right? Now you can bump with your legs together or you can bump with them apart. Today we're going to bump with our legs slightly apart, all right? We're going to do a little bounce in the middle to give us some momentum, and then we're going to pop and pop and pop. Good thing to remember when you're doing a bump is you want to think about squeezing your glutes on each bump, all right? Here we go. Bump, bump, squeeze, squeeze. All right, now we did a single bump. The next bump we're going to do is a double bump. For our double bump, we're going to take out the bounce in the middle, and we're just going to do double bump to each side. We're still thinking about squeezing our glutes. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. All right, but no bounce in the middle. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and bounce, bounce, bump, 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 bump. So now we have our single bump and our double bump. All right, the next move that we're going to learn is a grind. All right, now a grind is a simple movement, a very sexy movement, and all it is just a hip roll, a basic pelvic roll from one side back and to the front. Now the thing that separates a grind from a hip roll that you would do a belly dance is that more of the emphasis is on the pelvis, all right? You want to think about when you come to the front, bringing the pelvis up, tucking that stomach in, and then releasing when you go to the back. Again, you're still thinking about squeezing those glutes, and then release. And squeeze, and release. Squeeze, and release. One thing that's going to help you have a smooth grind is to remember to bend your knees when you're grinding. That's going to allow you to control your grind. Now, of course, you can grind with your legs together. Again, knees are still bent, so we can have a nice, smooth grind. All right, now we've learned single bumps, double bumps, and grinds. Now our 4th and final move that we're going to learn today is a basic shimmy. A shimmy is another movement that we also see done in belly dance and other forms of dance. And there's different variations on that as well. Now I'm going to teach you how I do a shimmy. My shimmy is mostly focused on my shoulders. My shoulders are controlling my shimmy, and my chest is just going along for the ride. Size doesn't matter. I've seen men with a wicked shimmy. All right? So we're going to start arms up. We're going to push the shoulder forward. Push, 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 push. So we're going to speed it up a little bit. Now, the more we speed up, the slower our movements are getting. Same shoulder motion, just speed it up a little bit, and we're going to speed it up to a full shimmy. Now, when you're shimmying, you want to always think about posture. Shoulders down and back, head nice and high, and shimmy. You want to make sure that you're not tensing up here. You want to be nice and relaxed. Now, some women get their shimmy right off the bat and have no problem with it, and others struggle. But practice makes perfect, so as long as you work on your shimmy, you can get it, all right? Now we learned single bumps, double bumps, a grind, and a shimmy, and we're gonna put it all together in a combination, all right? We're gonna start off with an 8 count of single bumps, then an 8 count of double bumps, and that's gonna repeat twice. Then we're gonna do an 8 count grind with our legs apart, and an 8 count grind with our legs together. We're gonna step back, do a shimmy for an 8 count, then we're gonna come down, bring our legs together, up and pose. All right, it's simple and I know you can do it. Here we go, let's start. 5, 6, 7, 8, single bump, 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 now double bumps. And let's do our grind, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, bring it in. And step back and shimmy. 5, 6, 7, 8, bring it down, up, here, and pose. Let's do it again. Squeeze, squeeze, double arms. Now single again. And double arms. Now grind. Let's bring it in. Grind. Here we go. We're going to step back and shimmy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it down, up, and pose. And there you go. There's 4 simple moves that can make you a burlesque diva. Thank you.